banger. And today, EA just dropped a huge update for Madden 25, and I ain't gonna cap, boys. This is probably their biggest update probably ever dropped. We're gonna hop into everything you need to know, everything that got added, fixed, and changed. You already know what time it is, let's get into it. Now, before we go and get to the video, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe. You know those 3 things take literally 2 seconds, so make sure you guys take care of that. And also, make sure you guys turn that noty bell, because I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss a single video. All right, so let's go and hop straight into this huge update EA went ahead and dropped today. And the reason why once again I said it's probably their biggest update they've probably ever dropped, just because in terms of everything they kind of like touched on in this update, it's a lot of stuff. So we're obviously gonna start with Showdown, obviously Superstar mode, obviously. So they didn't really touch more of the career side really at all in this update. They really didn't touch anything career mode wise, but in terms of Showdown wise, they did actually update and kind of like add a couple things. So first things first, let's go and check out the store, because a lot of people are actually asking me, we're gonna add some drip with this update, and yes, they kind of did. So look in the store, we do have 2 new items here. You have a winter bundle where you can basically get this basically like snowman helmet, basically kind of like goes on with like the Christmas theme kind of going on. Then they also got like some Christmas theme like glove, like winter themed like gloves and stuff like that. Also, what you get in this store, you also get like a bunch of like emotes. So you see right here all these new emotes that you do get also with this bundle, so that's also pretty good. But you can also buy the helmet by itself for 800 points if you want to. Next thing I do want to talk about is going to be the 2 new events they added. So they did add 2 new events. So the first one I'm going to go and talk about is the Snickers fumble. So if you guys remember last year, this was actually in the game last year, and I'm pretty sure they just added this just because I had someone at EA actually contact me and they asked me how did I feel about the event they did for Halloween, and I said the shit was ass because it wasn't online head-to-head. Why would you add an offline only CPU, you know, live event? That's fucking stupid. So today they went to go in and add the Snickers fumble back into the game. Like I said, this was in the game last year, so yes, it is one from last year, but once again, I'm still glad that they did at least add it, just because it's a online live event. So that's why I'm glad that they still, you know, once again went out their way to kind of like add this back, because not having an online live event was kind of ass. So it's similar to last year, but it's not the exact same. So the rules are different. Instead of it being 6 points for a touchdown, it's actually 4 points for a touchdown. Also, every time you fumble, you actually get 2 points. And if you guys don't remember this live event from last year, basically every single time you get touched on this football field, you will fumble, no matter if it's on offense, no matter if it's on defense. If you try to make a tackle on somebody and you tackle them or you touch them, you will fumble the ball. So that is essentially how this live event works. I remember a bunch of people said they liked it, a couple people said they didn't like it. I honestly think it's okay. It's not the funnest thing in the world, but it's okay. It's a different change of pace, and it makes you think more about, you know, how you run the ball or how you know, carry the ball, because once again, you literally cannot get touched. If you get touched, you will fumble the rock. So you have to be very elusive, and it's gonna take a lot of stick work to once again not get touched. So that's why I don't mind it. I kind of like it. And once again, I'm just glad that they did add an online live event back. You can see the rewards right here. The rewards get Snickers Gray Socks, Safeguard Showdown ability. So that's actually coming back. Also, you will get the Safeguard Showdown ability, where basically you don't fumble on like first and second downs, I think. Then on top of that, you also do get like 2 entire uniform bundles. So the Snickers uniforms that you got last year, you get actually both of those home and away from completing this completing the live event. So the more you play it, you'll get, you know, through the tiers, Rookie, Pro, Star, All-Star, and Snickers. When you good, I do like that, you know, part of it. I think that's like I said, that's a W. I like that. So you do get a little bit of credit from it. Also, if you play this first one, you play this, you know, if you just play one game, you actually do complete this whole rookie section for some reason. So you get a bunch of cred off rip. So if you guys are in need of cred, make sure you guys play this live event, because you get a lot of cred from it. Now, also talk about the other live event, I guess. This one is going to be an offline live event. It's the Netflix Showdown. So essentially, they have this they have the Christmas game day, you know, where they're gonna have an NFL game on Netflix, which is fucking crazy. They went ahead and did a live event for this. Says right here, solo and squads, you choose. Ready for some Showdown, Netflix, and chill. First of all, a fucking yo, that's a crazy a yo, and pause on that also, EA. We're playing this with the homies. You talking about some Netflix and chill. Like, okay, all right, bro, put the fries in the bag, nigga. Look, But yes, this is a new live event also. Once again, this is offline against CPUs. You could do verse, you can do it solo or you could do it with a, with your homies. And you also do get drip from this also. So you're gonna look at the rewards right here. So you get like this candy cane kind of like drip basically. So you do get stuff in this also. No matter if you do solo or squads, it will go, progress to this. So once again, this is a W just because you get good awards from it. I can get down with it. I respect it. So that is the other live event. Also, you also get a 3-hour, you heard me right, you get a 3-hour double, not even double, you get like a 3-hour 5 times XP token from this. So that is going to be the next day went ahead and added. So let me go ahead and go back. So I did play one of those games, and once again, you get a 5 times 3-hour XP boost. So let's go ahead and go over to the boost right here. Boom, XP boost. You will see they added some more options. So you see right here, they have a Netflix 3-hour 5-time XP boost. Then they have the 30-minute 5-time XP boost, 2-hour 5 times XP boost, and the 1 hour. So they did basically add some more options for the 5-time boost, which is like the best thing in this game because you level up way faster with these XP boosts. Now, with all that being said, EA took a couple W's today, but one huge L they did still take is going to be they did not update the Showdown ranked mode. Actually, they did not update ranked at all. It's still literally in season where you can literally see it's still in the season 1 season of Boom, and I truly don't understand why the hell EA has not updated this yet. I truly don't understand. They updated like 3 times last year, and they also uncapped the leaderboard, but you will still see these leaderboards are still capped. They have not, they haven't reset the leaderboards, they haven't uncapped them or anything like that. So that is still a huge L on EA's part, and I don't understand why they have not touched the damn ranked mode. They have not updated and new, but EA gon' EA. Now, they also did go ahead and add some new actual gear in terms of like helmet and, glove options. They're going to add, they went and add some new options here. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all real quick. So they did go ahead and add 2 new helmet types. So they added the Light Gladiator right here, which you will see. It actually looks pretty damn good. And I'm actually glad they add this. Looks pretty clean, actually. They also added the Zenith Orbit, which actually looks kind of similar to the last helmet, but once again, still kind of different. It's kind of like a Zenith and like a Vices if they had like kids basically. This basically what it would look like. So this actually looks pretty tough also though. So big W. That they also did add some new cleats. I mean, not what they actually did add cleats, but they also added some new gloves. So I'll go and show that real quick also. Boom, you will see they added the D-Tac, these right here. They had the Nike D-Tac, so these are new, obviously. Then they also added the Jordan right here, the Jordan Vapor Knit 4s. Yeah, these are new also. They added the Jordan and the Nike version of this, so these are new also. Then last they going to add it was some new cleats. So they said they added the Vapor Edge 360 Untouchables. I actually could not find these. If you guys can find them in the comments, let me know. I couldn't actually find this cleat. It's very similar to basically the Nike Vapor Untouchables. So that's essentially what it is. I guess they like update the model or something, but once again, they said that they added those. So overall, they did also add some new gear, which is obviously a W. Whenever they add new gear, it's always welcome by me because I feel like they should keep always adding new gear, keep updating the game with new gear. Obviously, you want to see something like ski masks or something like, something like leg sleeves and shit like that. So obviously, you still want to obviously get to that point where we do see that in the game, or even like dreads coming out the back of our helmet. That is still something we definitely need in this game, but once again, whenever they add new gear, it's always a W in my opinion. So now, boys, let's go talk about some gameplay updates. And obviously, the biggest gameplay update that they did go to add in this update is what you're seeing on your damn screen. Yes, my nigga, they went ahead and added the Saquon Barkley reverse 360 hurdle in this fucking game. Yes, you heard me, my boy. They did go ahead and add the Saquon hurdle in the game. The shit literally happened like 2 weeks ago, and they got on it fast as hell and got in the game. You love to see that, but I mean, I would love them to also keep that energy with examples, something like fucking Superstar Rank. If you're gonna, if you're able to add something this quick and get that animation and everything into the game and get it, get it in the game that fast, you should be able to fix other shit in the game also. So, is it cool to see? Yes. And, I'm glad that, they're trying to shoot for realism and everything. Once again, it's cool. If you guys are wondering how to do it, they go ahead and say right here, triggering the Saquon spin hurdle to trigger the spin hurdle, the ball carrier must be Saquon Barkley. So it's only with Saquon. You cannot do this in superstar mode. You can't do this with goddamn, CMC. It has to be Saquon Barkley. Also says the defender must be incoming from a 45-degree angle in front of the ball carrier. The defender must be within a close proximity to the ball carrier, and the user must press the hurdle button with the right timing. So yes, it's not super easy to. It's not easy to do. It's not something that you could just just press it whenever and it's just gonna happen. You really have to time it. They have to be coming at a 45-degree angle. So essentially, you kind of want to do it like as you're coming to the line of scrimmage. Basically, you can't really do it down the field. Really, it had to be as you're coming to the line of scrimmage, as you're running the ball, and then they're coming at a 45-degree angle, and then you press Y. So another thing they did go ahead and add and change with this update gameplay wise is gonna be they added a bunch of new kind of like X Factor players, and they downgraded a couple players. So new X Factor players are CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, Aiden Hutchinson, Antonio Winfield, and Quinnen Williams. So these are all new X Factor players that now have X Factors in this game, which is huge. Honestly, do I think they deserved it? Yeah, I would probably say CJ Stroud's been playing kind of mid, but I'll give him an X Factor. That's cool too. But also, we got new superstar players. So we have a long list right here: Jaden Daniels, Bacon Mayfield, Alvin Kamara, Malik Neighbors, Xavier McKinney, Chris Olave. We got Matabuke from the Ravens, Jalen Johnson, L'Jarius Sneed, Christian Darrisaw, Joe Thuney, Alex Highsmith, Travarius Ward, Rashawn Slater, Trey Smith, CJ Mosley, Jordan Mayala, Trent McDuffie, Brandon Aubrey, Garrett Wilson, and Tariq Woolen. All these players they're now superstars now. So that's actually huge. Honestly, I feel like everybody is kind of deserving of a superstar. I don't know why L'Jarius Sneed didn't have superstar before. He should have been superstar. Honestly, Tariq Woolen, I don't think he deserves superstar. He should probably be kind of star still, but once again, these are all new superstar players. And then we also had a bunch of players get downgraded. So y'all let me know if y'all agree with these players being downgraded. We got Tre'Davious White, Jalen Hurts, Darius Slay, Mark Andrews, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Jordan Poyer, Trevor Lawrence, Darius Smith, DeAndre Swift, Kyron Williams, which is kind of crazy, Raheem Mostert, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Jacobs, don't know why, Tyron Smith, Chase Young, Stephon Gilmore, and Austin Eckler. So all those players got downgraded to now star dev. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with it. Let me know in the comments below. Now, last thing we gotta talk about is they did add a bunch of new plays to a bunch of different playbooks. Mostly, they add like a bunch of like defensive plays to like nickel over, nickel 3-3 odd, that type of stuff. They added a bunch of defensive plays. They also added a bunch of offensive plays to the run and shoot playbook. So keep that in mind. Also, you guys want to watch, if you want to read this blog for yourself, I have it in the description below. If you guys want to read over the whole thing. Also, franchise mode, they go in and touch up a couple things with franchise mode. Address the crash where users are creating a new offline league using the active roster entry point. So they fixed that. Fix the issue where the hub timeline doesn't display final scores during the playoffs. That type of stuff. Just some small like fixes and just like updates for franchise. Nothing too crazy, but like I said, just fixing like small glitches, stuff like that. Now, last we gotta go talk about is going to be the player face scans. We got new face scans in the game. I'm just going to go down a list because I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of new face scans. Obviously, some of these players already had a face scan, but some of them got updated. They have tattoos, on their neck or whatever the case is. So let's go and go on the list. So we have new face scans: Travarius Ward, Ramondre Stevenson, Jake Ferguson from the Cowboys, Tyson Campbell, Paulson Adebo, Martin Emerson Jr., Nick Bellore, Jalen Warren, T. Higgins, Joey Porter, Quinnen Williams, Charles Woodson, okay, and then Ryan Kelly. Like I said, some of these players have tattoos, so Travarius Ward. We already seen this example where we're like Rashid Rice, where he has his tattoos now. So yes, some of these players do have tattoos, even like Xavier Worthy. Some of these players have tattoos on their necks. They're going to get their tattoos updated into the game, but they don't get like the rest of their tattoos where like it's on your arm and stuff like that, which is weird, but it's probably just like more of like a lawsuit thing. So that's why they're kind of just getting their player scan, and whenever they can like get their tattoo in, they get it in when they can. So yes, you have a bunch of new player face scans. Honestly, they all look really, really good and very, like they're like their actual person. So y'all let me know who all these are face scans still, which player is still gone without a face scan. Y'all let me know in the comments below who needs one next. Let me know. But that's it for the video, boys. Let me know y'all thoughts overall on the update. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.